It's like 8 o'clock. What's today? Monday morning, the 7th. About to go to this grievance hearing at 10. You know what I mean? Like, they said that they're saying that I told them that I admitted to smoking weed, and they didn't send the drug test in. Now, I did not verbally admit to anything. You know what I mean? I didn't admit to anything, truthfully. He asked me what I was smoking. I put my. Let me adjust the camera. He asked me what I was smoking. I was sitting just like this in the chair. He said, "So what was you smoking?" I went like this. And before I could say anything, he went on him with his assumption that I was smoking weed. Asked me what I was doing up by the buses, and I replied, I talked to my wife, FaceTime my wife, and sometimes she's hard to wake up, and I gotta yell at her. And, I don't want to interrupt people's break times, and, I don't want people in my business. So I woke up in between the buses, you know what I mean, get some privacy, bum. You know what I mean? I can talk to my wife if I need to holler at her to get her up, then I can holler. Um, the gentleman approached me that morning, asked me what I was doing when I was in between the buses. Asked me what I was doing. I said smoking a cigarette. Talking to my wife, trying to get in touch with my wife. You mean watching some videos. That was my statement. Now if I had, if, 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 if I was, admitting that I was smoking weed, that when the gentleman approached me, I'd have said, I'm smoking weed. When he asked me what I was doing in between the buses, I would have said I was smoking weed. It's not what I said, because it's not what I was doing. Um, so when they had me up in the security jump, you know what I mean? My chef was there. He asked me that question. You know what I mean? Those were the questions that he asked me. Those were the answers that I gave. That's all I said. That is all I said. Uh, the whole time I'm texting my wife, you know what I mean? I'm about to get fired. Drug test. Um, I signed, I initialed the drug test paperwork, you know what I mean? Um, on the way, I do swab my mouth. He put it in the cup, John, twisted it on, set that shit up, and started taping it. The man told him to make sure I initialed the top of the cap. And 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 then so we get the junk taped up and I leave. You know what I mean? And he's like, I'm sure the chef gotta get back to work. He got breakfast to get up. So, you know what I mean? We walk down there and I go to go in and I can't go into the kitchen. So the chef is, you know what I mean? He goes in and gets my stuff, but he sends it back out um, with someone, and then I bounce. And then so 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 they took that whole meeting as if as me admitting that I was smoking herb. Um, and I never did that. Um, so in turn, what they did is they did not send in this drug test, and now this is like November, the beginning of November, like the 5th or 6th, um, that I've been out of work now. I got some things lined up, like coming up this week. Thank God. God has just been so wonderful in this, man. You know, um, it hasn't been up to this point, to this moment. We really haven't had to worry about anything. Just we of course, like every family of 7, you know, we struggle to live happily and comfortably. But our children never worry about anything. You know, they got they got shoes, clothes. You know what I mean? Food, shelter. They safe. Um, well provided for, well loved. All because of the Almighty God. And through his marvelous Son Jesus. If it wasn't for him, I'm not here. Facts, like one way or the other, I'm not here. I was on a path of destruction, you know. Crazy. I mean, life. You can make some wild turns in life, and come out smelling like roses, and look back at the situation and hate it. Had fun the whole time, but in hindsight, hate every fucking moment. This helps calm me down. My anxiety is crazy. You know, it's just like that. If I take the medication that they want me to take, I can't work. Um, I was on disability for a few years, um, but I got pencil whipped, real bad. You know what I mean? And now they saying I owe them thousands of dollars, so I got to get a lawyer and fight them, um, because McDonald's, you know, fired me, and in order to pay me, had to hire and fire me in the same day, because they got the fire and the hire, you know what I mean, in the wrong order. According to them, I've worked at McDonald's since 2010 and haven't seen, a red, you know what I mean, a red color, you know what I mean, not even a burger, not even a pie, a drop of ice cream, a French fry, nothing, no compensation, no money, nothing. But according to them, I have, and so I gotta fight them. Um, and if you think about the government right now, you know what I mean, like this shit'll drive you crazy. Them people is crazy. You know what I mean? Getting the boys off to school. This what I do. You know, this is my life. So I only know of 2 videos that were viewed. So thank you for tuning in. checking my life out. What's going on with the walk? You know what I mean? uh, Sometimes I really hate my life. Sometimes it's just a life. Sometimes I enjoy it. Sometimes it's just an existence. And I have done. I have existed before, and existing is not fun. It's not good. It's not fun. My wife said she'd be here at 9:15. I doubt it. She's probably here like 9:45. Uh, but I love my wife. Going through some things right now. I don't know if I'm gonna make that one. If on the other side, I don't know if we're beside each other. This is my second marriage. My first one was a doozy. I was young, ran. I would leave for months, days, weeks, months at a time, and come back home expecting everything to be everything, and that type of shit. You know what I mean? A person can only take so much of. I'm working on almost 13 minutes, and it's the long. I never wanted to do this long, a video this long, because one person just running their mouth about their life. I don't know too many people that would be interested in that. If you're listening, thank you. It means I'm interested, but I give you a story. When I was like 13, I was younger than that. Yeah, I was like 13, 12, 13 years old. It was the summer. My cousin comes up, so he comes in my room, I'm asleep. It's like Saturday morning. Come on, let's go to the park. Nigga, it's only 10 o'clock. The park don't even open till noon. I'm not getting up. I'm tired. I ain't get in too late. You know what I mean? When I was a teenager, I was wild. You know what I mean? So he gets me up. We get dressed, and he's like, "Look, let's just walk to the road mill real quick. You know what I mean? Let me show you something." We walking down there, and this nigga showed me a 4-wheeler. Look, yo, look, a 4-wheeler right there, yo. Yo, and he stutters so bad, so he's like, "What you wanna do with that? Just do something with it." And I'm like, yo, that junk stolen. They see us with it, we going to, like, we getting the bracelets, easy, facts. So let's just take it down to the police station. Obviously, it's stolen, so somebody looking for it, they might give us some money. So that's what we decide to do. We get it up out this down beside a building in like a little little culvert type thing, like a little pit. So we pulled up out of there and we're pushing it out the road mill. And this is before they got it all, like, retailed out. Martin's is down there, got some shops. They took it out. It used to be like an old, like, trains, like pit stop showing shit type shit. And We used to run through there, drink, party, you know, whatever. Did it all down there. So we pushing it through the Romeo, and as we coming out, you know what I mean, the people see us, and you know what I mean, pull up on us. What you doing with this? Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? We tell them, you know what I mean, like we found it. We try to take it down here. See what's up. You know what I mean? Possession. We two niggas, so possession of stolen property. Um, and and that's how that went. They was trying to get us for stealing it, really, but I don't know if a nigga stole it or not to this day. But he is that type. You know what I mean? Motorcycle type dude. You know what I mean? Um, but that was my first charge. Uh, Possession of stolen property. I found. I don't know if he found or stole, but you know what I mean. I was brought into a situation where and we found a four wheeler was pushing it to the to the police station. Yeah, I mean, to turn the joint in, and that's what kept us out of. Yeah, I mean, the real charge of stealing of grand theft. You know what I mean? They couldn't get us because the stories lined up. They straight. You know what I mean? Bomb. So that was my first charge. That's my first story. Um, Thank y'all for watching. Till then, already.